Hi, I'm Kathy.
And I'm Maddie.
And we are Wheelchair Adventures. So today we want to talk about a veranda room versus an inside room. And there was a time when I thought, I'll never be in an inside room.
No.
It's just, I love to look out, but we recently went to Alaska and they had a really good deal on inside rooms. So I thought, okay, we'll try it.
Yeah,
we'll try it. And it was a 2-week, and we got upgraded or move up in the move up program to a veranda room. So first of all, let's go to the veranda room, which is a balcony room. It's not concierge, it's just a balcony room. So what do you think, Maddie? What were some of the things that you liked about
I liked the fact that we could, go, on, like, you're talking about the outside, right?
Yeah, the balcony room.
I liked that you had windows.
Right.
Definitely, windows.
Right. But we didn't ever spend any time out on the balcony, right?
Only once.
Once. We went out there to check it out.
Yeah, we went outside.
But the problem with that room, and we were on the Celebrity Millennium, which is an older ship.
Yeah.
And the problem with that room, and we talked about it when we did our video on that particular room, and you can go back and look at it, but there was a ramp that went out to the balcony, but it wasn't fixed. So it would move.
It would move.
It would move away, so you'd have to push it back.
Which is weird.
It is weird. We've never had that problem on any.
Usually they're very stationary.
Yeah, and we've been on a lot of celebrity ships, and I don't know why. But also on the other side, on the balcony side, there was no ramp to go down, even though it was probably that much of a lip. So luckily, Maddie has me, and I navigate her.
Yeah.
But it would be a pretty rude awakening for somebody who's trying to self-propel, and then boom, onto the balcony they go.
No.
Or to get back, they have to, rear back in their wheelchair and get up. So I am not sure what happened with that room, why it was like that, but that was a pro and a con. I love being able to watch as we come into port because I'm usually up before you, yeah?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So I like to look out, especially if there's going to be northern lights. I like to keep an eye on it.
I was going to say don't forget about the surprise with the northern lights that you, with our last.
Oh yeah, but that has nothing to do with a balcony versus a cabin room.
I know, but
Can you stay with me?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
See, this is why people think our videos are funny. I make mistakes.
Well, so do I. But yes, on this particular cruise, but it was on the way back when we saw the northern lights.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you see, this is why I always lose my train of thought. So the balcony was a pro and a con, because you can see out, but it's not easy to get out if you're in a wheelchair. And also, Maddie prefers the right side of the bed. That hump was there, or the ramp to go out to the balcony. And it was on her way to get into bed. So again, I had to push her over the hump, kind of put the wheelchair on the hump, get her into bed, and just not the perfect scenario. And that particular, I don't know. We have never been in an accessible room, and we've been on a lot of celebrity ships. And again, it might be because Millennium is a little bit older, but we've never been in a room where you walk in and the bed is right there. I mean, past the bathroom.
That was really, really odd.
Yeah, so you walk into the room, and then you've got to past the bathroom, you've got to take a right, and then there's a ramp to go into the bathroom. So you've got to maneuver that, and then to get into the rest of the room. So that was definitely a different setup, and we were really surprised when we got there. because all of the other celebrity accessible staterooms, Veranda, concierge, they're the same except for the amenities. They have been set up so the bed is against the wall by the bathroom. So you go in, the bathroom is here, and then the bed is here. So you've got a clear lane all the way out to your balcony. But this particular room, you went in and the bed was right there. So again, it cuts up the room, and it's like a
It made it
obstacle
really,
course,
It made it really difficult.
especially with the ramp leading out to the balcony. Yeah, not a favorite thing of ours. Also, the ramp going in, it was a ramp going into the bathroom. It was under the carpet, but anybody walking into the room, you've got to go over that hump I can think of someone in a walker or something. You've got to go over that hump to get to the rest of the room. So
it is
kind of dangerous. Yeah. Maddie, when I would push her out of the bathroom, you had to be careful, because if you were self-propelling and you lost control, you'd be whamming into the nightstand.
Yeah.
You had to come out and go, because the door opened in the way of the rest of the room. You had to come out and kind of go towards the door, close the bathroom door, and then come back. So it was just not perfect for someone in a wheelchair.
The look on your face.
Yeah. I think back and I'm like, yeah, we lucked out on that one. We didn't get killed coming out or in or whatever. So another con on both the rooms was the desk. And I can't remember, and maybe it is the desk was so narrow. And Maddie is one that likes me to bring her breakfast, so I will go and get her breakfast, Danish or whatever, croissants. And she likes to eat in the room after she gets dressed. So she didn't have a whole lot of room. I mean, I don't know how anyone in a power chair could sit comfortably at that desk. And I didn't have I should have measured it, but it was very shallow in both the rooms.
You mean
shallow? It wasn't very deep.
You said shallow, but
shallow. Shallow from here to here is shallow.
Oh, okay.
Again, you're learning something new. Give it to me.
Sorry.
Okay.
when you're saying these things, it's confusing me.
Yeah. Well, it's considered shallow if it's not very deep. Okay. Deep, shallow.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you think? I mean,
I thought the desk was. I mean, it's nice that the desk is there.
Oh yeah.
But it's strange.
It's just not enough. It's not deep enough for someone in a wheelchair.
Not enough space.
Yeah. But the balcony room overall, it had the biggest pro was the view.
Yes, that was definitely the biggest pro.
Yeah. And it was right by the elevator, although it was hard to get in because you were the first. You got off the elevator, you came around, you came through in the hallway, and you were the first room there. And it didn't have an automatic opener. We did find out later in the week that you could actually push the door and it would stay. Remember that? It had a magnet, so it would stay.
Yes.
But it wasn't easy to get into. And again, the newer ships have the automatic doors that the door will open.
Yeah.
So it's just an older ship, and
we
loved our time there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very, very nice ship.
Yeah. It's just older and has some...
And it has some challenges at the same time.
All right, so let's go to the inside room. We've stayed in suites, we've stayed in balconies, we've never stayed in an ocean view or an inside room. And there was a point where I said, I'll never stay in an inside room. I won't be able to stand it. Well, I got to tell you, it was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And I would not hesitate to ever stay in an inside room again.
Nope.
We went in, we entered, we were on the deck 3.
Yes.
It was easier to get in, but it did not have the magnetic holder, so the door would open.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a challenge to get in. But
you had to push me in.
And try to hold the door and maneuver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or that was the
But you get pretty good at taking that corner too on your own.
Yeah, thanks.
But yeah, so we would go into the room, and there was a sofa there, so you had a little bit of an area to move around before you got into the room. And then the bed again was right straight on, but at least you had a little space to maneuver.
Yeah, it seemed like there was a lot more space in the inside room. I don't know why.
It did. It seemed.
It just seemed.
Yes, the bathroom was exactly the same. And do you think that the ramp was about the same, or I think it was a little less? The ramp going into the bathroom.
Yes,
I think it was a little less steep going into the bathroom, because we did not have that problem coming out that we did in the balcony room or the veranda room. There was a nice area to turn. Once you got in there, you had a nice area with storage, and the desk was the same thing, not that deep. The one con was, again, Maddie likes to sleep on the right side, and the desk was almost flush with the bed, so there was no way of getting...
Almost flush?
Oh my gosh, are we learning another new word?
There's some new words here that I'm... No, never mind. Don't mind laughing at me.
Flush is, touching. I don't know how. We'll just say it was almost, there wasn't that much room. We'll just say it simple. I'll explain it to you later.
Okay, I'm sorry.
There wasn't that much room between the desk and the bed. Okay?
Yeah.
And not enough room to get your wheelchair through. Definitely. There was
okay.
just about this much room. So the first night I slept on her side, she slept on my side, and we didn't sleep very well.
It was odd.
Yes, it was. So what I did was the next night, we just put her in on the left side, and she maneuvered her way over to her side, and she was fine.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we did that the rest of the week.
Yep.
Problem solved on that one. So the inside room, it pretty much would have been magnificent, except we had a few problems with the bathroom.
Yeah.
When we first our attendant said, I'm giving you 2 little bath towels because the floor is uneven and water goes,
everywhere.
Well, he said it kind of just goes.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know that we were going to have a pond.
We had.
So the first day, I gave Maddie a shower. I took a shower first. I don't know who showered first, but it was a lot of water. And then we told him, and then I was looking, and the drain in the shower was not draining.
Yeah, that's a major.
So I said, it's not, I don't think the drain is draining. He goes, okay, I'll have someone look at it.
It's a major safety issue.
Oh, it was. I mean, there was this much water on the floor. How, and I was, trying to get it into, because there was a drain actually in the shower, and there was a drain under the sink. So, day 2, same thing. So we went to a welcome event for elite members, and I said...
We talked to the hotel director.
Right. I went up to him and I said, okay, who's the hotel director? Very, very nice lady.
She's very, very,
do you remember her
nice.
name?
She was German.
I don't. I am so bad with names.
I'm sorry.
What is your name?
You know my name, Maddie.
I know. It's taken me 30 years to remember your name. Angela? No.
But
she was very nice.
Yeah, she was.
I said, I need to talk to the hotel director. And she goes, I'm the hotel director. I said, great. My bathroom, I'm swimming in my bathroom. So
Yeah.
she had someone come down, and it took 3 days. But it finally got to the point where at least the drain in the bathroom was draining, which took away a lot of the water. It did not take away all of the water because, again, the stateroom attendant said, something with the tile is sloping and it has to wait until it goes to dry dock to fix. I'm thinking, I looked on Amazon and I showed both of them. I said, you find these little rubber things, they're called rubber shower guards or something.
Yeah.
They glue down to the floor. It holds in the water.
Simple solution.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's still flooding.
You can find those on Amazon. I mean,
yeah, I showed
it's
both.
It's not that hard.
Both the hotel manager
honestly.
and our stateroom attendant.
I mean,
yeah,
they do their best.
They did. They were great. I mean,
yeah.
She always asked. She would run into us and she said, "Is it fixed? Is it fixed?" Do you need macaroons? She sent us macaroons. And,
yes.
I mean, everybody. We love the Millennium.
Yes.
We love.
Hi, Patrick. Hi.
Yes, Patrick, the cruise director, was amazing. He took Maddie and led her on the Congo line in silent disco. She found a great friend in Effie.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was his name? Bakash?
Bakash.
Let me see again.
Hi.
I remembered his name. Hi, Bakash.
Hi.
So, the people were great. It's, I always hate to say anything bad because I know how hard they try. But this is our experience. And, we want to let people know that, what our feelings are towards balcony or inside. So, Maddie, would you ever stay in an inside room again?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, I would definitely, without hesitation.
Yeah. I miss having the window, but I love the fact that there's more room. That's my favorite.
Yeah, and I think it was just the general layout of it. I don't know that it was any bigger.
Really?
No,
it seemed bigger.
Did we have a couch in the balcony room?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Yeah, so
cool.
Maybe I thought it was about the same size, but I would definitely have no hesitation booking an inside stateroom. So if like I said, we got a great deal. It was the end of the season to Alaska. And I think they were starting at like $2.99 a person, not including drinks or tips or Wi-Fi. But, try it.
Try it.
And we talked to somebody else. Who was that lady who sat down with us? This lady we were reading and she just sat down. Melinda?
No.
No. It was Melinda. Miranda.
No.
Started with an M.
I don't remember. Oh, no. I got nothing. Sorry. No, that's no.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
If I remember it, I'm remembering.
Oh, brother.
Okay. But anyway, let's just say Melinda sat down, and she had an inside stateroom as well. And she said she and her husband thought it was great. They loved the way it was arranged. So, ours again was accessible, so it was a little bit bigger, so that wheelchairs can get around. But I would never hesitate. To get an inside.
I was honestly really surprised that it was, you probably saw in the previous video that we posted, it seemed there was just something about it that was just spacious.
It was, yeah.
It seemed very spacious.
It did, and I just, I felt comfortable. And I've heard it described as kind of like a cocoon. It's just, you're in there, you're away from everybody. It was pretty quiet because we were on the third deck, but there were a lot of staterooms, but we were right by the elevator. It was just quiet. We had night lights, so it wasn't overwhelmingly dark. I've never stayed before this. I'd never stayed in an ocean view or an inside.
You mean balcony?
No, I've seen balconies. Ocean view, where you just have the little porthole or the window.
Oh.
Yeah, you haven't stayed in one of those yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, perfect. I wouldn't hesitate to try that either. So whatever depends on your budget, what's available. So
Yeah.
you can try it. But anyway, that is our take on a veranda versus an inside stateroom on Celebrity Millennium. Again, we love Celebrity.
Yeah.
Everybody works so hard, and they're always so kind.
They're
to
always
us.
so nice. Yeah.
Make some great friends along the way. In fact, we're getting to the point where we start to see people that we've seen on other
recognize.
cruises. Yeah.
Like Patrick, we didn't
Patrick,
we didn't know we saw him before.
Yeah, Patrick is a fabulous cruise director. So, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe. If you have any questions,
It means a lot to us.
It does.
If you have questions, post them in the comments.
We said in an earlier announcement, we now have a Facebook page and an Instagram.
And people are liking that. So thank you very, very much.
Right.
And thank you to those who follow us on Facebook. Thank you.
Right.
It means a lot to us.
All right. So, this is Kathy.
And I'm Maddie.
And we are Wheelchair Adventures signing off for now. Good night.
Bye.